Hey guys, I'm here with another stream. I think this might be the last one too. Wow, hey guys, wow, there's a lot of you in here once. Hey Abel, hey Inkster, hey Portal, hey Zero Subs, hey Jarvion, hey Miller, hey Luke. Whew. Hey Foxy. So, for those of you who do not know, I posted something on my community tab earlier. I did not watch the new Luigi's Mansion 3 gameplay. So, I'm going to now. I mean, I watched a little bit of it. I know there's a new Portrait Ghost. At least one. I know that there's one. I don't know if there's more than that. I don't know if they should off more than that. But I know that there's at least one new Portrait Ghost. So for those of you who have seen it, if you could not post spoilers in the comments, that would be great, because I only watched altogether a minute of gameplay, and it's a half an hour thing. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm reacting to this, and I really want to make sure you guys don't spoil me, give away spoilers, I might I'll probably look at chat, but I won't reply to much, simply because I want to make sure that I'm catching everything. So let me quickly pull up the chat on my phone. And I know also there's more Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated stuff shown off today. Yeah, so don't spoil anything for me yet, or I mean, don't at all. I nearly started playing it without putting it over to this view. So let me just do that. Oh, what the heck's happening here? Okay, come on, full screen. My computer's acting funny. So yeah, so make sure that if anyone new comes in, tell them not to post any spoilers.
My name is Nims.
Because I've watched a little bit of it, but not much. I don't know if there's a boss fight. I don't know if we see any of that. I don't know. I know it's the plant floor, but I don't know what much there is through it. I know I saw the first hallway, and I saw the Portrait Ghost. That's all I saw. They have a giant watermelon here, but I think that's also the theme of the floor. Like a watermelon floor.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so, Kabe, this game should be making me feel scared, but I'm actually super excited about Luigi's Mansion 3. What are you going to be showcasing us today?
So, as you may have seen from previous trailers, and
I might skip just first talk a little bit. Actually, probably not. Actually, I probably shouldn't.
And within this hotel, you have many different themed floors, and we've already shown the castle stage at E3
Yes,
previously.
yeah.
That has a very medieval look. And today we'll be showcasing
I like his jacket.
floor, which is going to be garden suits. As you may have guessed from all the plants
okay, it's
that
starting
we
to
have
make
all
sense
run.
now.
And I can tell you, this is probably the world's wackiest hotel.
Right.
And I've heard rumors that there might be ghosts.
Okay, they're gonna do this cringy stuff. Okay, let's just skip ahead a little bit here.
And in addition to that, we'll also be showcasing a little bit of co-op action later on in the video.
Okay, so they're gonna show off a little bit of co-op. Okay, that's cool.
With us.
Ready?
Melon in the chat.
So yeah, I'm using the Poltergust now to interact with the different elements around.
Okay.
And, it's still very much
So this is the garden floor.
Yeah, everyone who...
This is floor 7.
...has to do something with it.
Oh, I just realized something. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Because of where the gameplay is, my head's in the way. Moving it so that you guys can see it.
And to be fair, it's making me remember my own garden at home. I do get footballs from my neighbours in my garden for sure.
And when you find them, do you also grab...
Oh, okay, it doesn't matter now anyways.
throw the ball around to interact with your garden? Or?
I definitely don't vacuum them up, no. But
Vacuum your garden?
No, definitely not.
Oh.
So I'm gonna leave the football behind. But yeah,
Sorry, we were a little bit distracted.
You see, this... Okay, so there were some of you that didn't like my video I posted today because I talked about, oh, you know, like, the game's not dark enough. I'm fine with this darkness. Like, this is fine, but this is not. That's way too bright for me. Like, just having all of these lights on, like, even if this was just on, that would be fine, but just having these lights on lighting up the rooms, like, this is more, okay, because see, like, the flashlight is kind of serving a purpose, like, you see that the flashlight's actually really serving a purpose here.
Yeah,
Like, this is fine. Like, this is fine for me. This is... Hold on, guys, I'm getting a phone call. Quick break. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Phone calls. I hate them. I hate phones. I hate technology. I hate everything. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, this is the kind of darkness I mean, I would still prefer it to be darker, but this is okay for me. This is okay. This is not. Okay? Like, for those of you who are like, oh, you're so picky. You're so picky. Like, why do you want it so dark? Like, literally, this is fine for me. But, like, it just needs to be consistent. That's where the darkness slider, like, I feel like it won't help that much. Because this room, if I turn the brightness down, like, a lot, this would become really, really dark. And then this would just be, like, it would be okay. So, like, you know, like, that would be okay. And then this would be too dark. So, I don't know.
We can still vacuum things in, then blow them out to interact with the different elements all around.
I mean, this is one
on
of
the GameCube, the 3DS, and Nintendo Switch.
the cool things, that there's so much to interact with in the game. Like, you can see that everywhere you walk, you find something.
The flowers just like bloomed.
Exactly, because Cave used his flashlight, and when you use your flashlight, often something happens. When you use the vacuuming powers or the blowing powers of the poltergeist.
Whoa, what is that on his nose?
That snake looks weird. It doesn't look textured. You get in the statistics and just come up. You know, they're gonna show this gameplay. So yeah, this snake thing looks weird.
Blowing powers of the poltergeist.
Like look at it. It's like not textured. It looks, cause it's a snake, I think. Planting poison ivy confirmed. Yeah, no, that's not a slug. This is a snake. Looks like a rattlesnake? Because of the thing at the end, and... yeah, I think it's a snake, but it doesn't look great.
Whoa, what is that?
Yeah, see, like, it's just... it doesn't look great, not gonna lie. So yeah, it's definitely a snake because it's poisoned him, so it's venomous.
So we've just been attacked by a snake here, and...
Yeah, snake.
One of the new moves...
I'm sorry, that is hilarious.
This is like a party moment where you go like, ta-da!
You're kind of losing health, but I'm
Poison
back.
ivy from Batman.
Yeah,
You need to
that's
check.
fine. I
It's
can
like a
take
gummy
it.
snake? Yeah, I mean, I'm presuming it's a not real snake. It's gonna be annoying. How do you get it off? Do you have to... oh, I think I know what you have to do. I think you have to use Luigi. And then, like, suck him off. Don't take that the wrong way.
So yeah, one of the new moves that Luigi has acquired here is the ability to burst, and this allows him to get out of trees.
Okay.
Like this one.
Where's the... did you already get the snake?
Yeah, the burst.
Sure.
He might still be around.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get away from that snake.
And you got a little bit of health back, so we're all safe, all good. And you can see every time Cave interacts with the environment.
Yeah, like, this is still even a little bit too bright for me. Like, it's hard because the lighting is so inconsistent. So that it makes a brightness slider, it would make it hard because it's still inconsistent. The lighting's still going to be... I mean, you can make it look better, but then what about the actual kind of dark areas? Those would look too dark. You wouldn't be able to see much. Like, even with the flashlight. So, I don't know. It's... there's so many plants. Yeah, I know. So, I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about
Richer and richer by
the
exploring.
brightness of the game. Like, cause yeah, this is just... and I feel like there should be more ghosts. Like, Luigi's been on this for, what, 3 minutes now? A little bit less, about 2 minutes, and not one ghost.
That's very true. And here we can see also...
Oh, it's walking there.
I do like this though. I like the puzzles and stuff like that. Like where like you have to find the tree and
moves, which is a
maybe there's a key in there.
and this allows you to...
Oh, there's gold
way,
bats.
sometimes creating
Why is this up?
new path for Luigi.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why that was there.
Nice, simply to get things out of the way. And here we can see that these gold bats were worth a lot of money.
That's a no. I'm definitely gonna make gold bats give you more money.
Gold gives money.
Well, that would make sense.
Economic wisdom.
Wow.
Yeah, I just think this should be darker. I don't know. Like, yeah, the money looks cool. There are ghosts. So, I mean, I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm like 5 minutes into this video and we haven't caught a ghost yet. And I think this is the part where the portrait ghost kind of comes in.
The atrium, so yes.
It does look like this hotel room has seen a little bit of a better day.
It's true, yeah. We'll make a note about the housekeeping later.
The animations on Luigi, though, does look really good. Like, Luigi looks really good.
So, what's that golden thing there in the middle?
So that is an elevator button, and as I said previously, in this hotel you'll be basically going from floor to
This room is
floor.
dark. It's not dark. It's not dark. It's not dark at all. Is there a way to adjust brightness in this? No. This is not dark. It's not dark. Like, you could see, like, every little strand, every little thing. It's not dark. Luigi, I don't know, like, what to tell you. It's there's brightness, but I said this before. The rooms are so inconsistent. 458, that's where I'm at. Okay, so let's go back here, right? 458 is where I'm at. This is okay. It's still a little bit light for my liking, but it's definitely darker. It's definitely better. You know, you see that whenever. Let me go back a little bit. So you see here, like, there's so many lights that's shining. It's too bright. But then when you come in here, it's okay. Like, you can see, like, it's a bit dark back there. So when Luigi moves his flashlight back there, you see the shadows. It looks great. I don't, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this looks okay. Like, this looks good. I would still prefer it to be a little bit darker, but this looks good. I can accept this. Then we go to 458. So take this and compare it to, wait for it, that. It's just way brighter. This is way brighter. Like, there's no way around it. This is brighter. Like, just appreciate it. How dark do you want it? Like, I'll be fine if the game is like what I just showed you there. But rooms like this, and you know, since it doesn't have ghosts in it, whatever. But even when, like, 'cause I did see this portrait ghost, I'm seeing, like, I did see this little bit coming up here, and that's where I stopped. So you have this ghost here, who's in the light room. Like, that's the thing that bothers me. This mansion's supposed to be haunted. Like, I was saying, I replied to Luke's comment on my video, when do you go to a haunted mansion? Or, like, whenever you watch a haunted movie, right? And they're in a haunted mansion, a haunted house, whatever. How often can you, like, how often is it this bright? Like, I don't, it's just.
I feel we're not.
I do like him, though. I like this design. It actually kind of reminds me of the one I did, but I like this. The entire wall is windows. It's nighttime. Even though it's nighttime, why is it so bright? All the lights are off. Why is it so bright? There's moonlight, my dude. Yeah, but still, like, maybe this area is maybe a little bit excusable because it's a garden area, but it's there in the rest of the game too. It's not exclusive to this area. Like, you're saying it as if I'm just picking on this room in particular. What about the first room with the elevator, with all the lights? That room, in the preview down the bottom left.
Yeah.
They have lights on. I don't know why.
Oh man, oh that guy's sure.
I do like this portrait ghost, though. I like his design. He looks good.
Sorry. That's why I'm here, besides being played.
You know what's funny is that people are, like, being like, why are you nitpicking? But it'd be one thing if I was just saying nothing positive about the game and I was just being so negative on it. But literally the only thing I'm complaining about is the lighting. Like, I'm just like, this game's just too bright. It's a complaint. It's one of my complaints. You know, I complimented Luigi's animations, how good he looks. I complimented this portrait ghost and how good he looks. You know, it's not like I'm being intentionally trying to be negative on the game. I'm giving it a criticism. That's how game reviewing works. You give games criticism. To me, this game is just too bright. That's my criticism. You can agree to, you can disagree. I don't care what your opinion is, really. You know, because people are getting a little bit bitter about it. Like, this is just my opinion. It's too bright. Like, I'm not trying to, like, say you must think it's too dark. I'm just trying to show my point because you're like, oh, you're just being biased. You're just this, you're just that. I'm like, no, it's just that, to me, it's just too bright. And everyone's just telling me darkness slider. There's a darkness slider, but the rooms are so inconsistently lit that it makes a darkness slider kind of pointless.
So that guy
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. The darkness slider to me doesn't mean anything. Brightness settings on the game don't mean anything because this room's light, and then that other room I showed you earlier was dark, so it would make that room too dark, and then this would be okay. They should have consistent lighting. It should be consistent. Here, whatever. Like, you know, maybe I can accept this because it's a plant room and there's loads of windows. Whatever, you know? But in the other parts of the game, like that dining hall area, that's still really, really bright, why? And all the areas that have lights on that illuminate the room, why? You know, like, what's the point? It's a haunted mansion. You know, it's supposed to... Luigi always does these animations. You know, this is something that bothered me about the second game. Luigi always does animations that shows him being super, super scared. You know, petrified. Like, oh my god, I'm so scared. But meanwhile, the house is lit up. It looks like a normal house. The ghosts are just these silly things, tossing things around. It's not scary. So the emotion coming off of Luigi isn't believable. It's just comedic. And I already talked about this whole comedic and horror value thing, but, you know, it's just... It doesn't blend. I will say, though, this actually looks really cool. Like, this room, the design of this room looks really cool. I like the design of this. I like that it shows a dark bluish kind of color. I like that.
Special ghost on this floor, and that is going to cause us troubles, and well, eventually...
Yeah, that, what Stralix just said. Like, turning on the brightness... You know, because, like, what I did, right? Like, you know, all the things I've shown you, like, I just turned down the brightness, but that's not all I do. I also increase shadows and contrast. So it's not just a matter of, oh, just turn down the brightness. That's, you know, that'll solve all your problems. No, there's more to it, especially because, like, the game's designed, or I don't know how to describe it. Remember, it's a kid's game, not Resident Evil. I'm not asking for blood. I'm not asking for guns and weapons and zombies. I'm just asking for the game to be a little bit darker. You know, it doesn't need to be a Resident Evil game to have a little bit of darkness. It's a spooky game. There are ghosts. It's Halloween themed. It's coming out on Halloween. Like... Okay, why is it not loading?
Actually also have to challenge him later on in the floor.
Don't like Luigi's Mansion 1? Well, that's your own opinion. Can't force you to change it.
I think it's a safe bet that this is the path we have to take here.
Oh, look at this
Like
facial
sneaking,
animation.
yeah, it looks so cool.
Oh?
It's in that can.
I want a Halloween ghost? What do you mean by that?
It's so cool. Like,
Luigi's Mansion 1 was a kid's game too? That's, yeah. It's literally, it's not an adult game. It was E for everyone.
he really reacts to everything.
And the thing is, it's both cute.
I don't know how I like... Okay, you guys are gonna moan at me even more, but I don't know how I feel about these segments, too. Like, it turns into a platformer, kind of.
Like, he kind of is...
Not a platformer, but, like... I don't know. Like, I didn't like that about Dark Moon, so I guess it's just something that's coming back from Dark Moon that I didn't like.
He's a true hero.
But then again, we did see that in the E3 trailer, too, so I can't really say much.
So yeah, here we can see also
This is the mask.
And this plant here, there's also some themed interactions depending on the floor.
So, and we're also nearly 7 minutes in. Still no ghosts. Maybe there'll be a ghost in here.
The next room.
Right. Let's...
You see, this is another thing, right? Because this room is bright. Don't tell me it's not. You know, it's kind of dark towards the foreground, and even a little bit towards the background, but this light's on. I don't even know what those are. Are those bats? Wait, are those different ghosts? Are those ghosts? Hang on.
Let's just stand here for a second, because look at how much stuff you can
yeah,
interact
there's
with.
so much going on in this room.
Yeah, this looks okay. Like, the darkness room's okay.
Say that again.
Freaking thing off. It's listening to me. I don't know what to say. Alexa, stop. Never mind. Okay, good. But yeah, I mean, this room looks okay. I wonder what these are, though. Are they ghosts hidden in flowers?
So much that you can use to...
Okay, I don't know why it's lagging on me. I don't know what...
Like this, to find money like Cave is doing now, and...
Okay, I don't know what's going on here with this. It's literally, like, bugging out on me. Hold on a second, guys. I don't know why this is being like this. Like your Wi-Fi? My Wi-Fi is not bad. I mean... Let me try it on a different web browser. Try it on a different web browser. See if that helps. Ever found some Luigi's Mansion 2? What, the flowers that we saw in the gameplay? Probably. Just more realistic. So I'm at like the 7-minute mark, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we switch web browsers. Let's see if this works. Sorry about that, guys. I think I have some good points. Yeah, he's pretty negative. I'm not a fan of that either, how negative and nitpicky he can be, and how opinionated he is. Like, I have my opinion, like, you know, everyone does, but, okay, let's continue.
I wish if I vacuumed my room like that, I would find, you know, just gold bars and around my room.
One thing that'd be really, really cool, actually, I don't know if it's a thing in the game, because I don't think they said anything, but what would be really, really cool? So, the one thing about Luigi's Mansion 1 that really bothered me, right? So, we all know that room. For those of us who've played Luigi's Mansion 1, we love Luigi's Mansion 1. There's the one room we all hate. You already know, hopefully, which room I'm talking about. It's the room in the basement with the sand. We hate that room. Anytime you go in, you vacuum it up, you leave, you come back, it's all back, you know? So, I really hope that this game, if you actually manually go and suck up all these leaves and stuff and get out of here, like, it's just gone for the rest of the game. I think that would be really, really cool if that was that.
Yeah, so welcome to Hotel Remake. Café is now doing his job. What are you doing now, Café?
So yeah, getting rid of the leaves that were there, we just unveiled a new painting, and you can use the dark light. So this is a return.
This is a boss, and the main boss is like a Joker ghost.
To unveil some invisible things or bring
Maybe.
some elements to life, as we just.
Wario World 2 would be cool.
More dark light on the painting.
Yeah, you cannot use it everywhere. Well, you can use it everywhere, but you won't find something everywhere. Right. So that's it's again worth just keep exploring.
Okay, there's a treasure chest. I'm thinking that's a treasure chest. Go back to full screen.
And then try to find as many things as possible in the room. Nice little burst there.
Yeah, and
So that
This is one of those things that I don't understand why they incorporate the strobe bulb thing in like a chest.
biting your nose, but also to kind of clear areas and find
Kirby Air Ride I have. I love that game.
and sometimes you also use it to
Dark Light looks
conserve
really cool. I will admit that. The
storage,
Dark Light looks
access
really cool.
to a new zone. And yeah, it's a multi-purpose tool. That
Hey RGT85, how are ya?
And here we can just use the flashlight as well.
Chest? Yeah, it's a chest, isn't it? Yeah.
Little chest.
I don't like that's. I guess that's a nitpicky thing. I'll completely admit that having the chest be like strobe bulb activated. It's completely a nitpicky thing.
More money. Rich Luigi.
I got a lockbox. Hope Boo's return with cooler names. Yeah, that'd be really, really cool if the Boos came back with like badass names. Well, we haven't seen them yet, which is really, really weird.
Again on this floor.
Oh my god, it's Stevie Richards.
Build a new path. Now, the thing is, I can't take this path because it's a very narrow space. But one of the new abilities that Luigi also got is the ability to summon Luigi. So Luigi, that you can see on the screen right now,
Match it, there's mini balls.
slimy doppelganger,
Yeah.
Luigi.
Yeah, because that's one thing people are speculating. That with the main hotel part, you know, the first section of the game, there were 3 ghosts. It looked like in the main lobby. There was the bellboy ghost. There was like a receptionist ghost, and then there was like a butler kind of, not butler. What are they called? The ones who like move your back. I guess that's a bellboy, isn't it? I don't know, but there are 3 kind of ghosts down there. So it's like, are all 3 of them going to be fought in that hotel part? So that means there's going to be more than one in each section, which would be really freaking cool. I really hope that's the case. Friday the 13th, Dragon Quest 11 demo. I want to get Friday the 13th for Switch really, really badly. That's definitely one of the next ones on my list.
You take water.
Right.
This is not the same room Luigi woke up in his trailer, because obviously this is in the plant section. This is on the 7th floor. This is up quite a bit. This is further in the game, because obviously Luigi has the poltergust and Guigi, so this is after all that. So this is not the room Luigi woke up in. It's probably in the same like area of like the building itself, like, you know, like on the right side or left side, whatever. But it's not the same exact room.
Yeah.
What Lady
She's
Ghost?
also
Oh
able to-
yeah, but I think she's gonna be more like a main antagonist. That's what I'm thinking.
Spaces, as we can see here on the screen.
Goo is a very mysterious material. It's made out of ghost energy and coffee.
You tell me nightmare really thought it was.
Professor Egads does some funky experiments.
Oh, there's a
and,
gem.
It was actually a little bit of an accident, but an accident with really.
Maybe she's
good
running with
benefits
King Boo.
for
That's what I'm
us.
thinking.
Sadly, we had
Chipotle, have a good dreams. Thanks, RGT85. Enjoy your Chipotle. I've never had
So
Chipotle.
we saw Guigi
But hope you enjoy it.
previously in other presentations, but I know fans are very excited to see
The
Guigi
lady
this
will be
game,
like
for
Vincent
sure.
Van Gogh, I think.
not just fans.
Oh, like that? In terms of like summoning ghosts, or like the ghost like that has the last key?
It's a constant reminder.
That's how they showed Luigi to gameplay. Yeah, I'm very happy that they showed off more.
In tandem with Luigi. When you're playing in single player, you can just go from one to the other, as I just did. We were able to unveil now a collectible on this floor, and as we saw on the bottom corner of the screen, there's many collectibles to find on each floor. And so this is the only one we will be showing today, because we don't want to spoil too much of the
Absolutely.
experience for the users out there. But I just wanted to
Booze, I
showcase
agree.
what you can do with Luigi.
See more EGAD, I also agree.
Oh my god, I must collect everything.
Well, it's also part of the.
But yeah, but we're over 10 minutes in, and there's no ghosts. There's no. We saw the portrait ghost, but we haven't fought, captured, and I'm gonna be really disappointed if it's all the blue ghosts. Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh look, it's a blue ghost.
Yeah, so here we can see a ghost, so our very first ghost on this floor, and you can see that he's also themed. He's also carrying a flower here,
Right.
and he's grabbing onto any flower that he can find around.
His name is Mr. Potter.
Protect himself.
Mr. Potter, that's actually pretty cool.
Flashlight. And then once you take him
I
out,
know he has a plant.
use the flashlight on him, and then as you can see on the screen here, you can slam ghosts around now.
That is
Very satisfying way to
It's all blue
It
ghosts.
also allows you some
Come on, there's gotta be more variety.
by using the slam to slam other ghosts. And he's like, whoa! There we go.
Just trying to get out.
Wait till the next room. Oh god. Okay, don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me.
Yeah, the poltergeist.
I don't want to spoil because this is my first time watching this. I haven't seen this bit yet.
Multi-purpose.
Like, I haven't seen any of this. I saw the beginning, but that's it.
Alright. So now we can move on to the next room. And there's a lot of leaves here on the floor.
Oh.
Lots of petals.
So this is, yeah, so that reminds me kind of the sand room from Luigi's Mansion 1. I hope that once you vacuum all these, they're gone. Like, I really hope that's the case in the final game. Just because they seem like a nuisance to just be around the whole game.
What we're gonna do here is I'm going to invite Chris to join me.
Oh, they're doing co-op now. They're going to start co-op.
He said it enough to you for you to basically put him into the game.
Luigi.
Because yeah, you have the ability
There probably won't be.
when you're playing in single player to summon Luigi.
Do you think Luigi's a little OP?
Control Luigi at all times.
So yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the variety of ghosts too.
That's all he wanted to do, basically.
Just make all the petals.
I noticed when you jumped into the game there, Chris, Luigi made
Do you think
a sound.
Luigi will
Could
die in
you
this
hear
game,
what
Zach?
he said?
I'm starting to lean towards no. Hey there, Jeremy Gaiman. How are you?
Yeah, he's basically.
That's really cool.
I love that they brought back the Mario call. That's one of those details that they brought back that I'm so happy that they did. I am so happy that they did.
So
This,
is
if you haven't seen this, this is new Luigi's Mansion 3 gameplay.
basically gonna be the rest of the
You know what? I'm gonna get out of here.
guys. I'm not gonna.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool.
Right, so here we can also see that you can share tasks when you play
I like that.
in multiplayer. So for instance, I can stay up.
I'm starting to get more and more accepting of Luigi. At first, I wasn't sure. I felt like he was going to be a tacked on thing, and to an extent, he kind of is a tacked on thing. There's no real purpose of him rather than multiplayer, so he kind of feels tacked on to the single player. But the more and more I see of Luigi, the more and more I'm okay with him.
A little bit of a thumbs up there.
And yeah, basically you can always respawn.
So yeah, portrait ghosts are technically back, but they don't go back into portraits like Inkster said. I think yeah.
Right.
And then respawn him. from
Ah,
that
like
location.
okay, right.
Okay. Was that the room that was supposed to surprise me? Because it really didn't. I mean, it was cool, but
It's a really short amount of health, doesn't he?
Yes, as you can see in the top left corner here.
question: is Luigi's max health 99? Like, is that as much health as he can get? Because every single time I see gameplay of Luigi's Mansion, I've never seen him with 100 health. I've seen him with 99. And it's bothering me. Not bothering me as if, like, even a different room. Okay. Not bothering me as, like, something that's like, I don't like this. It's just like a, I guess, like an OCD kind of thing. Like, why 99?
Short amount of health, doesn't he?
Yes, as you can see in the top left corner, he has only 25 health. Right. But you can always respawn.
Oh, hi there, buddy.
Oh, he's back.
That's a pineapple.
Some more of that potent water.
I don't even think that's water, Chris.
Are we going to go to SpongeBob's house? Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated and Luigi Mansion 3 mixed?
No. I mean, if it made plants that big.
But that's the green fingers.
That, back to the
Oh?
Whoa!
Ooh.
I'll try.
Oh! Oh, alright. Oh no, Luigi!
I'm gonna use the shadows on the floor here, the marks on the floor. Make sure I'm not in the way.
Oops, my phone turned off.
We can see that there's something like
TK card music. That's weird. What's that ghost? That's the portrait ghost, quote unquote, for the garden area. This is weird. This is weird.
Yeah, I love bursting to move all the leaves out of the way.
just gonna use the suction shots here.
What is going on? It is smashing to. Oh, I see why you did that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay, that's cool. But still, like it just doesn't.
Now, again, in order to
I'm gonna sound like a broken record here. It just doesn't feel like Luigi's.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh no, it's gonna be the sneaky ghost.
As you can see, all these cutscenes give it a really cinematographic feel. The animation is also really amazing, whether for Luigi or for the ghosts.
Okay, okay, so we do have some variety.
So we can't really see him here.
You can see him in the mirror.
The mirror, you'll see his reflection there.
Oh, you caught me.
Okay, so they're like, it's like a mixture of the sneaky ghosts from Luigi Mansion 2 and the grabber from Luigi Mansion 1. I like this ghost, but that's the first time that they're introduced. The 7th floor. So it's 6 floors with. I mean, I love the cutscene. I love the ghost, but it's just like a long time of just those 3 very basic ghosts. I really hope there's more.
There he is. Nice. Oh no. There we go. Nice.
More stylish, yeah. I do like the ghost. I'm happy. I really actually. Okay, here we go. There's ghost variety now.
Alright, so we have another one here to take care of. And he's got some leaves on his face, meaning that we won't be able to use the flashlight.
Okay, that's kind of cool. He has leaves on his face so he can't get stunned.
Good job, Luigi.
Logo's wearing a hat. Oh, this is we see it. Oh no, it's not the first time. It's the first time in main gameplay that we've seen that ghost. Because we've seen that ghost in the Scare Scraper before, but not in the main.
Yeah. Oh, together. Right. Look at his face. I got him here. Nice.
I'm not the biggest fan of the design of this ghost because he's literally just a giant rectangular prism.
You have the ability also for these ghosts to grab them together when
He's a
you're
womp.
with someone.
I guess people are comparing him to a womp, but I don't know.
I'm not gonna play.
That ghost is probably my least favorite.
Cool, let's just move on here.
This is just some extra potential.
Strong, yeah, they definitely have high health points. Here we go, another pineapple segment.
More of these. Oh, there's 2 of them now.
I took a hit for you.
This is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It just seems so goofy, I guess. Like, too goofy, but it's okay. I don't care. This is fine. I don't mind this. This is okay. He's a dead womp.
Okay. Oh my god, Luigi's face there, he was so petrified.
Yeah, Luigi is actually the scared one out of the 2. Because Luigi, is actually the scared one out of the 2. Yeah, I saw you look at me with that look.
What's that thing?
Not scared.
Exactly. I'm a brave piece of
More ghosts, please. Yeah, I do think they need more ghost variety than just those 4. And we probably will see them. But, yeah, we just need more ghost variety. I have no clue what that is. Oh, it's like a chainsaw.
That you can activate by using the flashlight on it. And then you can
Oh my God.
wreak havoc all around you.
That's pretty cool. The environments are super destructible. Destructible.
Talking about the housekeeping.
The first one, I hope he gets the Luigi's Mario's name in the first game. So that's the first one. He does. He says Luigi. He says Mario's name. Apparently, depending on the environment and his health, apparently it also changes how he says it. Kind of like the first game.
Extreme hotel room.
No, well, it's he's definitely changing the room. That's for sure. Alright, destroy his entire bed.
No. It's still
Right.
Shut up! So you can hear the first sound of it. That was true.
Drop this song here now.
Yeah, because I mean, still health and safety applies. Always drop the song.
Yeah, I wish I could hear specifically not even just the sound effects, but the music.
And yeah, seems that we're not allowed yet to go to the next room.
Okay.
You know what?
Also, I
This
don't
is
think I have a way to get out of
my
here.
moment to shine. So my moment to be the hero.
Alright, use the saw.
Yeah. I'm just milking the moment. Here we go.
A little bit different ones. Yeah, they're a little bit different, but I'm just not a huge fan of their design.
Thank you. Eventually.
This is lovely cooperative.
But yeah, I honestly just wish there were more ghosts. Like, more ghost action and more variety in the ghosts. Because that's one thing, actually both games actually kind of nailed this, is that like, they had a decent variety in the common ghosts, so you had to implement kind of a strategy to handle the ghosts. Like, in the first game, you know, if you had, you know, room with the Shy Guy ghosts and the Orange ghost, let's say. It's easy. You take out the Orange ghosts first, because they're the ones that come and attack you, and then you handle the Shy Guys. Each room, you can implement a different strategy. In the second game, same thing. You know, you had those hider ghosts that were always throwing things at you, and then you had, that's what contest, like, and then you had, you know, like, you had the hiders, you know, and let's say greenies, right? The hiders, you know, they're hiding away, you know, even though they're throwing things at you, you know, you still want to capture the green ones first. So there's strategy in each room that you're fighting the ghosts in, you know, in terms of capturing them. Here, it doesn't seem like much ghost combat. You know, they've been in, I want to say close to 10 rooms. I think 2 of them had ghosts. So it's like, there should definitely be more emphasis on the ghost combat. Like, I mean, I know the ghost combat would get old, you know. It would feel like it would get old. But there still should be more of it than we're seeing, in my personal opinion. And that, yet again, this might be another situation like the demo at E3, where they're not showing the whole entire floor, which is completely understandable. You know, I'm fine with that. If they don't show the whole floor, that's fine. But, you know, I'm optimistic. Yeah, Luigi, Luigi, I'm indifferent to Luigi. I don't care much about him. Like Luigi's Mansion just wasn't really made for multiplayer. Like, it just wasn't made for multiplayer, so. Alright, here's the watermelon room. This is a familiar room.
In a bathroom.
Yes, that has a lot of watermelons.
Okay, so the watermelon on our desk in front of us now makes a lot of sense. Nice.
I was trying to enter you there.
Yeah, I was trying to enter
So yeah, I got actually.
How did you get this footage? It's on YouTube. It's on Nintendo of Europe's YouTube page. Nintendo Europe. Not Nintendo of America, Nintendo Europe.
Away on my own. So this is
So, for the Scarescaper 2.
Look at that.
Yeah, see, like, they showed off this new ghost. You know, like, they show off this new ghost, and he's not there.
Oh, he's got the suction on his face.
No, I got you.
Thanks for the warning.
I'm gonna try and be efficient here, unlike Chris, and try to get rid of as many ghosts as I can using this now.
Analyze the image I sent you on Discord. What, the one that I looked at yesterday? There's not really much to analyze there.
Me, please.
I looked into it, and I'm like, there's not really that much to analyze. Yeah, like you show off this new ghost that you're like introducing in this level, and you're not using him. You used him once, and even with the room, yes, that other room had the sneaky ghost and the red ghost, but you used them at different times. You caught the sneaky ghost, and then you caught the red ghost. They weren't there at the same time. I don't know. It's just grab you by the ground. Do you mean like those ones from Luigi Mansion 2 that were like goo piles, and then when you stepped over it, it encapsulated you? I did not like those. I personally did not like those ghosts.
Oh. I will resist.
So cool. I love how that he wobbles like actual goo. Like, it's really cool.
Melon. Alright, back to the gameplay, please.
He's watching at home. You are back. No.
Oh, are they done?
For all the plots we have here.
That's it? Oh, no. Okay.
Trying to look over
The game.
They just like stopped for a little while. That's weird.
Trustworthy, ideally.
I just want to say I'm definitely.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like the design of those
But here
ghosts.
in this case, I'm gonna trust Chris.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna see the boss battle. I'm presuming that's what this is.
Elevator.
Oh, the elevator button's there, right?
So we're back at the base.
Oh, whoa.
And Dr. Pepper is back.
Now what's really nice is that because Luigi have a similar skill set, it really feels like you're both playing an equal part in the story, and you can both be the hero.
I like that. Hold on. Let me look at that again. Hold on.
Playing an equal part in the
Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is actually really cool. I like this. Because, rather than just fighting a plant... Well, that's thunder. Oof. Rather than just fighting a plant like you probably would in Dark Moon, the Portrait Ghost uses the plant, and you gotta figure out the puzzle related... Yeah, I like that. I like that.
and you can both
It's probably an unpopular opinion time. First, I don't... So the design of the basic is Luigi Mansion 1. They look like makeshift Halloween costumes. That's how I felt about Luigi Mansion 2.
hero.
We will both fight for being the hero as well.
Whoa.
SL and SR? Oh, that must be a Germany thing.
So who's gonna be the hero today?
Well, apparently flashing here doesn't do much.
And I like how the Portrait Ghosts have more health, so he has like 300 HP. I like that.
One of us will have to play,
So okay, so I'm Goo, so I'll be the decoy.
You'll be the decoy.
Yeah. Help! Help!
That plant is kind of
I like the look of the bosses in the game so far. Yeah, the bosses look good. Like, this is definitely a huge step up from Luigi's Mansion 2.
Pure drama here.
Huge. Like, 100% better. I'd even say, like, with the three... Oh, it's right outside. With the three bosses that I've seen. I mean, I haven't seen the entirety of this one. But there's King McFright, Morty, the director, and this. I'd even say that these are on par with the first game. I'm not even going to lie. These look as good, if not better, than the first game. Like, I'm going to be completely honest there. Like, they're very engaging, these boss battles. They're well animated. They look fun, I played one, the one with King McFright. It was legitimately tense. It was legitimately good. Like, this just looks great. Luigi Mansion 3 Zach plays. Maybe I will. It'll be around Halloween time, so it'll be cooler outside, so I won't die of heat. Normalish clothing. I don't know. I just really like this. Better in this game than the first. I think so far, personality-wise, the first game is still better, but how they're used, how they're implemented, how they relate to each floor, this game nailed it. This game has nailed it so far. Like, I still prefer the overall backstories that the first game's Portrait Ghost had. Like, Sue P died in her sleep. Chauncey was never born, he was born a ghost. Those are the kind of things I liked more about the first game, but I do really like these Portrait Ghosts in terms of how you fight them. The fact that since they're around longer, you get to know them more, you see them more, so that I really like, so, yeah. You guys laugh. When you played the game, was it spooky or threatening before? The boss battle to some extent, yes. But like, you know, like everything else, I wish it was a little bit darker. But overall, I did feel that little bit of adrenaline rush with the boss battle, King McFright. But other than the boss battle, not really too much. So, are you supposed to get the plant to try to eat these squash-looking plants? Obviously not, because he just did. Or is your objective to, like, wait until he does that and then get the chainsaw? Yes, that's definitely the objective.
You put it safely in a corner. I mean, that's good.
They're stalling? Oh, yeah, they're definitely stalling. Yeah, exactly. 200, 300. Put the music. I liked the music that they showed in my demo. The music was pretty good, but it wasn't creepy. But then again, like, none of the music has been really creepy in Luigi's Mansion. It's definitely going to be better than Luigi's Mansion 2. 100%, most definitely, yes. From what I've played, from what I've seen, yes, definitely. Okay, so now can you capture him? Yep.
Well done. So yeah, the slamming does a lot of damage, and it's gonna be our way here to get rid of him. Probably be decoying again.
It seems like after the boss... Wait, what do you mean? It seems like after the boss, the mission clears something on literally unchanged. Yeah, and one thing I like is I also think it's probably completely possible to beat this boss as just Luigi. So I like that Luigi isn't literally shoved down your throat for literally everything. Yeah, this looks good. Like, this looks like the Luigi's Mansion sequel we really deserve. Okay, the first game still exists? Yeah, I know the first game still exists, but, like, that's what a sequel's for. Like, a sequel is supposed to take what the original did, expand it, and make it better. So, that's why, you know, to me, you know, it's been... Jesus, oh. It's been 18 years since a real Luigi's Mansion game. So, it's like... Seeing how awesome this looks...
And yes, that behind that would be very helpful. Very helpful. We even got a spot.
The watering can. Yes. Good teamwork, guys. Like a team.
Did you mean that? That I don't mind so much. Because it's not like you get drawn back to the lab. Intro cutscene to this boss. Caught me off guard. After this, I'm not sure if I'm going to do SpongeBob analysis, because there's not much to analyze, really. And plus, I kind of did it yesterday, even though like there was more shown off today. There's not much more we can really go off of here. Trying to find things more darkened. His beard got stuck and he tried to pull out. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. I'm going to climb here. Grab that elevator button. But again, because you're in this...
Yeah, this looks... This just looks really cool. Like, really good. So that's the floor 8. So I'm pretty certain that this is right before the movie set area. Because if I'm not mistaken, the movie set area was on floor 8. So I think this is right before that. This one after mission. What did I miss? Not much. Cancel
Clean
animations.
the elevator key there.
Never know, even though you have gloves on.
Oh, yeah, it is unchanged.
So yeah, this elevator.
Why it's literally unchanged.
But obviously we'll be stopping here today.
How many floors are there again? 17.
And spoil too much of this adventure. So today we've been showing multiplayer in the form of co-op in the story mode, but actually you'll also be able to play up until 8 players.
Alright, we know about Scarescape. Are they going to show anything at all?
Online or offline? Wow. Now, naturally
No. Always miss these things. When he grabs a button, he doesn't go back to the lab. Yeah. So he'll probably go back to the elevator and continue up. I really hope, though, the floors are longer. Like, because I'm pretty certain that there's stuff that we're not seeing, right? Like, hold on, let me go back here. So it's like when you, like, you know, those, like, actually, let me go back. So, like, there's something blocking this room, so you can't go in there. So this is probably a room you get to explore. This is probably a room you get to explore. And plus, not to mention, when they went to the boss battle, they cut it off. So, like, they fought the ghosts in this room. They fought the ghosts in this bathroom, and then they went right to the boss battle. So there's obviously more to this floor. But I really hope that I hope each floor takes you at least an hour. Okay, maybe not at least an hour, but like an hour or so. So that you go to each floor, you get the vibe for the floor, you're there long enough to appreciate it, and then you move on. And if there's 17 floors, that's a 17-hour game, better than both of them, better than both the original games. And given that there won't be the running back to the bunker, to the lab, whatever, every 2 seconds, or I'm presuming EGAD's not going to call you every 2 seconds, it's going to feel like a lot more of an experience than Luigi's Mansion 2 did. I wouldn't say this game looks flawless, but it definitely does look great. On a lit floor? What do you mean? There could be more snakes? I hope not. I hope the snake is just kind of like a one-off thing. Think it'll be longer than Dark Moon? I hope so. But I hope that it's not longer because of padding. Because that's one thing I think Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon really suffered from, like, horribly suffered from, was padding missions. Like, so many missions were padding. I mean, first of all the trips to the bunker, padding. The spiderweb mission in the first mansion, padding. The Polterpup missions, padding. The collect this number of pieces to advance thing, padding. So, they're seeing some ghosts of the actual game. I hope so. I'm presuming you're talking about common ghosts. I hope so, because right now we're sitting at 4, not counting the speedy spirits. So 4. Not really that impressive. Even the second game had more than that. So I'm really hoping that they are saving. We probably will, though, because this is only the 7th floor. And, there are 17 floors. And that Grabby Ghost is the last of the main common ghosts we're going to see. I'm presuming. Or the last common ghosts that we, like... Because there's the blue ones, which are obviously the first ones we're going to see. I'm presuming the hidery kind of ones are going to be the second ones we see. The red ghosts are probably the third ones we're going to see. Because they didn't get a special introduction, when we saw them in this area. And then obviously we got the special introduction of the Grabby Ghosts. The only exception I could think of is if the blue ghosts are first, then the red ghosts, then these ghosts, then the hidery kind of ghosts. Yeah. Yeah, this if you're a must collect everything kind of person, this game will take you a while. Let's see. Okay, so let's kind of go back through. We're not going to watch the whole thing again. As long as the demo shortened it. Yeah, so... I mean, I know it's shortened, I know it's all shortened, but, literally, the demo takes you 15 minutes. So, like, I'm really hoping these floors are, like, longer. Like, I mean longer. I don't mean just a few rooms longer. I mean, that demo should be at least, like, 1/4 of what the actual floor is. And like I said, I know that there is more content on that floor, but, you know. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. We're not going to watch the whole thing again. Don't worry. You don't have to sit through that.
And
So let me just... Oh, no, wait. He's kind of... Okay, so... Okay, here. So, okay. So one thing I'm noticing, it's really, really... Hang on. Wait, hold on. I need to look for something. Hold on. So, let me... I need to look for the E3 trailer, because there's something I'm kind of curious about. Yeah, the hiders haven't really appeared much at all, but we know they appear by the movie theater section because of the fact that they are in the audience of the Portrait Ghost fight. Okay. Stop. Okay. Towards the end. Hold on 1 second, guys. I can't tell. Hold on. You guys can help me out with this one. Is this part of that same hallway? Is this... No, okay, no, this isn't an elevator. Or is it? No, this isn't an elevator. This is a door. Okay, for a second I thought that this part was an elevator. Yeah, no, it's not an elevator. Okay, I thought in the E3 trailer, I thought that area, like, with, like, the plants, I thought that was an elevator. Pianist, musician, portrait, ghost. What makes you think a pianist in particular? Oh, because of the... Okay, never mind. But yeah, but going through this, I think that these lights should be off or dimmed. Like, they're just, it's just too bright in here. Like I said earlier, this is fine. Like, the darkness of this room is fine. I can accept this. Cameos from Old Ghost, I do too. That's the elevator. No, it's not the elevator. I mean, that was what we just saw, but not in the trailer, because there's no number sign above it. Okay, so yeah. Oh, God. The lighting in this room's fine. So, moving on here.
See that everywhere you walk, you find something.
Yeah.
Blowing powers of the poltergeist.
So yeah, so this is Snake. I really hope that that's like the one and only time we see the Snake. He's not textured. He doesn't look great. He's just kind of eh. Haha, very funny. Anything on the floor and the purple ones. I mean, if they're gonna bring like more snakes, I just hope they at least like, I don't know. Like this one, it doesn't look great. It doesn't like, it looks like a last minute thing they threw in. Like, unless it's intentionally supposed to look like a fake snake. Unless that was what they were going for. Okay, so yeah, so this is the room we saw in the E3 trailer. Okay, so this is what we saw. So yeah, so it's not an elevator. Okay. I was so confused by that for a second. There was a solid minute where I was sitting there like, wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Joke, bro? Okay. Seen yet? What, you mean the Scarescaper? Like, what do you mean? Okay,
Get things out of the way. And here we can see that these gold bats were worth a lot of money.
That's a no. I'm definitely gonna make gold bats give you more money.
Gold, this one.
Well,
that me too. I predicted that too. But yeah, I still think like even though there's like these windows, I think just lowering the brightness a little bit could really help. Am I not watching in HD? I should definitely be watching this in HD.
Wow.
Epic Dipper, like what? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Epic Dipper, because analysts would have really found something new. It's not Luigi Mansion 3. I know he's not. Each floor is going to be longer. In this game, it's going to be longer than 10-15 minutes each floor. In this game, definitely. I mean, this video alone is half an hour long, and I know there's some downtime, so let's just say 25 minutes to be, safe. So, yeah. I guess I'll talk about the good and the bad of this. I'm definitely going to make a whole other video, talking about the good and the bad of Luigi's Mansion so far. I know I've done a video about that before, but obviously a lot's changed since then. So, let's talk about good stuff. The good is definitely the portrait ghosts. I mean, this whole sequence here is amazing. This is amazing. This is great. This is legitimately amazing. Like I said earlier, I think personally, battles like these, the ones that we've seen so far, are personally on par, if not better, than the ones we've seen in Luigi's Mansion 1. This is what I want from a sequel. People are like, I literally just read a comment, who was it? I don't even know if I want to give them, the satisfaction of saying their name. But they said, all this amounts to, I'm a man-child and I don't want the new games to have a new identity. I want the new games to be tired retreads. No, that's not what I want. I don't want this game to be exactly like the original Luigi's Mansion. If I did, I would say the slam function looks horrible. I would say I don't want it to be a hotel. If I was so true to the original, I would hate how this looks, because this is very different from the original Luigi's Mansion. To me, this game looks great. It really does look great. I think people think that I'm not excited for this game, or that I think it looks bad. I think it's great. I think it looks great. So much better than Luigi's Mansion 2. I'm complimenting everything that I possibly can. The Portrait Ghost looks great. I love these battles. Like I said, these battles could even be better than the first game. I'm not being biased. I'm literally not. I'm looking at this from the perspective of, they literally have, what I'm saying is, people, Luke commented earlier, the brightness of the game, I should let Dark Moon and 3 be their own entities. But that would be like saying, let these new Mario parties be the new way, because the old games are old school, let them embrace the change. No, these changes that they're making aren't great. And all the complaints I'm having are very universal complaints. So, yeah, and that's another complaint that Andre brought up. There's not a lot of ghosts. Way too little ghosts. A lot of rooms are just empty. That's a complaint I had about the second game. A lot of the rooms you just ran right through, served no purpose. They were just there. And it seems like a few of the rooms in this game are just there. Where's the room? Hold on, which room is it? This room. Right? The main purpose is to suck up all the leaves. And then when you're done, you then get bombarded by ghosts, I'm pretty certain. Right? Yeah. So at that point, you get bombarded by the ghosts. I don't know why you had to suck up all the leaves in the first place, but whatever. And recovering leaves is more on par with the original Portrait Ghosts. I mean, not really. I mean, it's just that, a common ghost being affected by its environment. That's the kind of thing I like that the new games did. That they change up how you fight the common ghosts. It's not just, I guess the first game had the elemental things. But this game and Luigi's Mansion 2 offered a lot more variety in capturing the common ghosts, and I like that. I like that a lot. DF Chase, I don't know what you mean by that. You've asked me that multiple times. I don't know what you mean. Do you mean the bank? That's the only thing I can think of. I don't use Chase Bank. I don't know. Be the main attraction for this game? I hope not. I want, the single player. Luigi's Mansion 1 is a single player game. It's a single player experience, and it's cool if they all add multiplayer. wow, it is raining out there now. That's my one complaint about Luigi. He feels tacked on. I don't mind him. He looks cool. He looks fun. But he does feel tacked on for non-multiplayer. Another complaint is this room is all blue ghosts. All blue ghosts. The bathroom we see later, where is it? This room. All blue ghosts. They couldn't throw in a different ghost to spice things up. You know, not the hider ghost, not the sneaky ghost, not the red ghost, nothing. And when we did see more than one ghost in a room, let me go back to it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wow, there's a storm going on here. Where is it? Here. So you get the sneaky ghost. Cool, you know, you fight this new ghost. And then you get another ghost. But it's just like, you know, there's no strategy to catching them. I mean, I guess there's a little bit with him. But what I'm saying is it's one kind of ghost and then you get another kind of ghost. They're not together. You don't have to strategize like, okay, distract the red ghost while I'm catching the spooky, scary pop-up ghost. Play Monster's pretty cool now. Yeah, I didn't like him in Luigi Mansion Dark Moon, but he looks pretty cool, like pretty well implemented here. I like the plant ghosts being used with the portrait ghosts. What else? I'm trying to think of other things, good or bad. I liked, where is it? Where is it? Here. Where Luigi went down here and Luigi was up top. That was cool. That was a cool little addition. Do you have chase? I don't know what you mean by chase. I don't know what you mean by that. Orange, green, pink, ghosts. What, do you mean in terms of color? Yeah, I guess so. If they want to implement more colors. I think about it. There were... What do you mean hardly ever painting ghosts? Do you mean portrait ghosts? Portrait ghosts were in like almost every single room. But then you say that. So yeah, so I don't know exactly what you mean by that, SpongeBob. What is chase? That's, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Luigi's, that's another thing I'll compliment. All the cutscenes, like... Here. The cutscenes look spectacular. Cutscenes, these look great. Like, legitimately... great. Like these are great. Like, I'm happy with these. The designs of the portrait ghost I'm happy with. Wow, his finger, oh, that's weird. Like, the rest of the fingers are normal, this one's really long. But yeah, this guy looks great. Just answer the question, I'll say no. Make life easy. The brief. Yeah, the room is designed for... Oh, that's what you mean by hardly see. Yeah, you see them for a split second. What else? Okay. But yeah, this guy looks great. I love him. And the fact that he has to plant with him, that's really, really cool. They made a unique and interesting boss battle without it being stupid. I like this. But yeah, like, all these cutscenes just look great. Like, visually, they're so visually appealing. One nitpicky complaint I'll have, like, this is going to be really nitpicky. Van Gogh Ghost Return. It kind of did in Dark Moon, so maybe it will in this game. You mean like a gauntlet of ghosts kind of thing? The ghost, yeah, fair enough. Alright, bye, Andre. I guess if I had one complaint, it would be the utilization of this plant. Like, the only purpose it serves is to break the staircases, like, I don't know, like, that doesn't, that looks great. Oh my god, the lighting there, great. Like that, See, look, it looks kind of like with the shadow going over. It's kind of dark. It looks. Oh, I like the glasses that this ghost is wearing. But yeah, but like it seems like just the whole purpose of this is to like break off. Like I just wish that like they designed the mansion to progress up, rather than like, oh, this staircase takes you right to the top, but this tree breaks the stairs, so you have to work your way around it by climbing on. I just wish it was designed so that you work your way up to the top of this level. Like I wish it was designed that way. Oh, those ghosts. Oh, like legit, like the ghosts from the first game. I hope so too, to some extent. I don't think they should all return. Like I think, like this game should have its unique ghosts, its new ghosts. You know, it should be new, it should be fresh. But I would think it'd be cool if 1 or 2 cameo ghosts returned. They're called Goops. It's a weird name for them. Yeah, I'm okay with this art style. I'm starting to accept this art style more and more. You know, that's why I hate that people think I'm such a fanboy of the original game, which I get it. Like, I definitely do prefer things from the original game, but that's just a preference thing. That's not me fanboying over it. Like, me fanboying would be like, this art style is terrible. I hate this art style, you know? I agree with people like, you know, like the Bitblock is a fanboy. He's a fanboy of the original game, you know? He wants everything to be just like how the original game is. And I'm completely fine with his art style, unlike him. Like, I'm completely fine with it. It just needs to be darker. Like, that's why I don't understand why people are being so... I don't know. Like, I literally just got called a man-child for thinking this game should be darker.
That is going to cause us troubles, and will eventually also have a challenge.
The thing about rabbits, I'm indifferent to them. See, that I don't care for. Like, I just don't care for like literally the only purpose this serves is to let you climb onto the tree, because you get to the same place regardless. It's literally pointless. You're a fanboy? I'm really not. Are you do way more than Josh Thomas? Yeah. You're entitled to your own opinion? Yeah. I'm not a fanboy. If I was a fanboy, I would be like, you know, like, I have a preference. I prefer the original game. The original game's way better, in my personal opinion. It's just way better. Dark Moon had its strengths, but it changed the formula that I liked too much. It's not good. Fanboy and Chum Chum. That was a weird show. That was a really weird show. I don't think it would make them justice. It would, though. Like, Luigi shining the light on everything, and, like, everything glowing, and it really would. It's like the first game had its own charm with the lighting and, you know, the environments. Yeah, I really appreciate... Like, I'm honestly happy with the direction this game is going. Like, if they just lowered the brightness, and, like, this kind of pointless stuff, I'm not a fan of this pointless stuff. Here, where they just take out the staircase to let you climb onto the tree. Like, this is stuff I don't care for. Like, it just doesn't do anything for me. It's confirmed. So yeah, so this part I'm not too big on, just because it gives this weird branch. I think it's pointless. Like, if they wanted there to block areas, that's one thing, but it's just kind of there. So yeah, there's like a doorway here that we didn't go into, so there's definitely like stuff that we're not seeing, which is okay. I'm completely fine with that. Didn't you complain about the controls? Yeah, I complained about the controls only because it has Dark Moon controls, given that, like, when you're aiming, like, when you're using the strobe bulb, you can use a second thumbstick, but it's really awkward. I wish they made it so that you can use the left thumbstick to look left and right, You know, like it's really weird how it's kind of set up. It's one of those things where I can get used to it. Like, I'm complaining about it, but I can get used to it. Like, I could like controls or something you can get used to unless they're that bad. I can get used to that. So it's not really a problem for me. The controls, like they're not that, like, they're not amazing, but I can live with them. They're fine. True, but I think the game, you know, there are some things like that snake, for instance, in certain parts of like the dining room area from the E3 trailer that just don't have high texture. Like there are certain areas that don't look that great to where the darkness kind of hide that. And I mean, I've shown it before in videos that like lowering the brightness on the images of screenshots of the game, that alone makes the game better. And it's not, you good person? It's not just a simple matter of lowering the brightness. There are other things you obviously have to do. You have to increase shadows and that kind of stuff. It's not just a matter of turn the brightness down. That's why the brightness slider argument doesn't like roll with me that much, because it's more than just the brightness. It's how the light reacts with everything. So, be Lion King, can go through the hotel. Be a toggle, and you switch to the thumbstick. That'd be pretty cool. If you start holding it and then you go to the thumbstick and then you press the R button to release the strobe bulb, or something like that, or like maybe the L button actually. Later, Stradalix. Slater. I didn't know that must be your name.
He used overcoming his own fears.
Right.
So yeah, here we can see also the behind the store, and this plant here, there's also some themed interactions that you can explore later on.
Right. Let's just
Go on the top left. I think there's a way that you can use the strobe bulb with a bumper button. I think it's the right bumper. And then you can use the thumbstick. I think that's what it was, right bumper. You could use the thumbstick. Nice. That's what confused me when I first played Luigi's Mansion 3 with the control, is that you could also use right bumper for strobe bulb. So like the game, like when you did the demo with Polterpup in the garage area, it literally just said use the A button for the strobe bulb. So I was like, oh, A button is strobe bulb. But when you're using the A button, obviously you can't reach the second thumbstick. You know, you can't do it. So it's like, so they couldn't have told me that right bumper, if you want to use the second thumbstick, right bumper, I don't know. Before you talk to chat, because I'm reading the comment. Yeah, because I don't want to have to read the comment aloud, so I read it to myself, and then I address the comment. The only issue I have with holding down the left thumbstick for that is that, like, when you're holding it down, sometimes it's easy to, like, make, like, the thumbstick, you know, to move the thumbstick. So you might move in directions you don't want to move in. It could be really, really awkward using the thumbstick. It should definitely be relegated to a button. But that's what children do. I mean, I don't want to read the comment out loud. And, like, short comments are one thing, but, like, the longer comments, I want to, you know. Toxic, But yeah, I just feel like this room could be a little bit darker. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing. Let me do something. Hold on, guys. Let me. Oops, wrong one. Nope, wrong one again. Okay. Let me do something here. Let me go to my photo editing software. I gotta order dinner soon. What should I have for dinner? So actually, let me take screenshots. Okay, so there's this. Okay, so let me work on this. Hold on a second, guys. I'm not going to be able to read comments for a second because I need to look at food. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling a burger. Okay, morning burger, guys. Burgers. Okay, so medium combo, fries and a drink. Vanilla shake, okay. Drink. Fries. Okay, so I'm getting a burger. Okay, so I'm gonna check out now. Few coupons. Started to order. All right, food is ordered. Alrighty. I'm really hungry too, so okay. Sorry, go back to chat. Mickey D's. It's not McDonald's, it's a local burger place. But no, I'm not getting McDonald's. I'm not a fan of McDonald's. There are certain times where like I feel like, you know, maybe I can stomach McDonald's, but I don't know. McDonald's is just not for me. Okay, so let me quickly. I'll swap views in a second to my computer. Okay, so okay, so that works. Okay, because some screenshots work better than others when it comes to adjusting the brightness. Completely depends on the colors in the room and all that. Okay, so let me switch to this view. So here I'm in my photo editor. Alright, so I'm in my photo editor. Usually, whenever I work with doing things not like certain textures, like the bed, I think the you know, it could use more texture work. There are certain things that like don't look the best. So I usually turn down the lights a bit. And one thing I like that actually works really well with this picture is it also emphasizes the glowing. You guys can see what I'm doing, right? Favorite ghost from Dark Moon if I had to pick one? Probably the sneaky ones, the sneakers I think they're called. But like, look how much better that looks. Like, you know, Luigi's flashlight's actually doing something to the wall. You know, it like hides the couch a bit more. And before people say, oh, it's too dark, you can't see a lot of the stuff. Like, I don't want it to be like that dark. It doesn't have to be like this dark. I mean, it'd be cool if it was that dark so that the flashlight really did like make a difference on the objects it was casting on. But like something like this even is just like, it's fine. Like, that's about how dark the hallway was. That's how dark I want the rest of the rooms to be, at least. Like, that's, like, to me, like, people are like, oh, well, you know, like, why, you know, it doesn't have to be like Resident Evil. I'm not asking for it to be like Resident Evil. I just want a little bit darker. Like, to me, there's a huge difference between this in a spooky game and this. Like, it adds more atmosphere, and the game still looks great. And, you know, of course, the image is smaller. It was a screenshot, so of course the resolution's a bit lower. That's why I added a little bit, like, I did a clarity filter to the image, so it made it a little bit more higher definition. I only had one meal. I had breakfast. Well, brunch. It was like 10 o'clock when I ate. And I had frozen yogurt. I went up with my friend Yasmina, who I haven't seen in 3 years. We had frozen yogurt 3 hours ago. So the last thing I had was 3 hours ago and it was frozen yogurt. So I haven't really eaten much today. I had frozen yogurt and like a little bit of chicken this morning. Do you sell merch? I want to get beat up. I want to sell merch. Would you guys be interested if I sold merch? Like t-shirts, thermoses, keychains, I don't know. But yeah, so like it would look so much better if it was just darker. Like I said, this to this, like it, you know, and like you see the glow, like it's glowing. Luigi's backpack is glow, or Poltergeist is glowing rather than here, which is kind of like blends in. Like here, it really glows. You know, it really cool. The plants have a glow. It looks like they have evil eyes, like it's glowing. Whereas here, they're just like, you know, they don't. There's not that oomph. 6 o'clock Western time. I like some ZakPak merch. Okay, I'll definitely look into getting t-shirt designs ready. Should I do one of me as Luigi, or should I do one of me as a portrait ghost? Maybe I'll do one where like Luigi, or I probably won't be able to do Luigi because of like, you know, I can't sell a merch with the real Luigi on it. But like maybe I'll do one shirt of me as Luigi with like the Luigi's Mansion 1, 2, and 3 ghosts behind me. Like maybe I'll choose like specific ghosts from each game to be behind me, and like do like a scared Luigi kind of t-shirt. And then I'll do another one where it's like maybe like a portrait ghost, like, you know, the picture frame from the portrait ghost of the original game, with like a picture of me as a portrait ghost in the painting, with maybe Egad or something looking like Egad holding it. Portrait ghost, yeah. So I think I'm gonna do 2 different options for t-shirt designs. So that would be really cool. So pretty dark. Yeah, the E3 booth looked really cool. Food's being prepared. Awesome. My food's kind of far away, though. I ordered from a restaurant decently far from me, which kind of did take a while to deliver, but oh well. Use a pocket on the nipple with the ZakPak logo on it. Oh, like those, like the chest pockets? That'd be really cool. Maybe I'll sell polo shirts, like these kind of shirts, with just my logo, like here on the chest. That'd be really cool. Zach the Ghoulish Gamer. I'll definitely look. I'm gonna switch quickly to this view again. But yeah, I definitely look into t-shirt designs. If that's something you'd really be interested in. I am sweating. That'd be rad. Yeah, so I'll definitely start working on merch. It's a way to support my channel. It's a way to, yeah, that'd be great. I can't give you guys price points on any of this stuff yet, though, because, because obviously I got to pay someone to make the designs, so I might want to have a little bit goes towards me so I can, pay that, just have like a little bit of money for that. And I don't know how much the t-shirts themselves, okay. Probably Teespring would be best. So yeah, okay, so I can sell like phone cases. Okay. Yeah, I could probably use Teespring. Start designing. Like Luigi's happen with a Z. Yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. What I might do, so you all know the Luigi's Mansion 3 cover art with the Luigi with the flashlight twist face. Maybe I'll do a design like that. Except, like, I'll replace, obviously, the L with a Z and change the facial features a little bit so it's so, obviously, not exactly like Luigi. And then I'll have, like, maybe the orange ghost from Luigi's Mansion 1 on one side, the green ghost from Luigi's Mansion 2 on another, and then above, maybe, I have, like, the blue ghost from Luigi's Mansion 3, and then probably another Luigi's Mansion 1 ghost. Body pillow cases. King Boo, I don't want to use King Boo because of copyright stuff. Like, I'm already, like, probably stretching it with the Common Ghost things. With the Common Ghosts. Do art, I'll do it for you for free. You sure? Let me see some of your past stuff. Like, let me see some of your previous work, just so that, like, I kind of know what I'm dealing with here, because I want to make sure, like, I don't want to sound mean when I say that, but, like, I want to make sure that it looks, like, professional. So, yeah, SpongeBob, let me see, like, some of your past work, if you've done art-related stuff in the past. And, yeah, if you could do that, that'd be awesome. So, like, you know, so it would cost less. The t-shirts would cost less at that point. Or, if anything, like, you play, yes. But my Facebook. Okay, I'm just gonna sign up. So I'm gonna make a Teespring account, and that's the website I'll use for my Have you seen my art? I haven't. At least I don't think I have. Someone sent me fan art on my Discord server. By the way, if you make fan art, which first of all, that's awesome. I'm only 1,000 subscribers and I'm getting fan art. That's like really, really cool. But if you have fan art, I have a specific channel on my Discord server. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, on my Discord server, I have a specific channel for fan art. So if you want to send me fan art, you know, like, definitely send it. Like, that's... Back to the chat. Will Luigi have something like a Game Boy Horror? He is. It's confirmed that he's having something called the Virtual Boo, based off the Virtual Boy. And I wonder how it's going to work, because the Virtual Boy is so big. Like, the past, you know, with the dual screen and the Game Boy Horror, Luigi just puts them into his pockets. Does he, like, is the Virtual Boo installed in his Poltergeist? I really wonder how that's going to work. Octawave, if you send me a paragraph, it's fine. You know what? Don't worry about it. I'll just have someone do it. Like, just, cause I really don't want to feel mean by saying, like, I don't want you to do it. But, mostly because... I don't know how to describe it. Like, I just... Because with them, I can get, like, a digital version of it, and, like, I can ask for revisions. So, I'm just going to go with... I use Fiverr, usually. Because it's usually the best way to go. Because... Okay, use the size... size of his body fit his pockets. The thing is, though, a lot of people are really expensive with t-shirt designs. Oh, yeah. T-shirt designs are really expensive, though. Oh, here we go. That's way better. Okay, here we go. That's more reasonable. Oh, but his art's really simplistic. Actually, no. T-shirt design, just ask for a drawing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Because I completely switched it. I was like, yeah. Okay. Transparency. Okay. See you, Jordan. Okay, so yes. Confirm pay. Yes. Before I click order, let me download. Actually, I'm gonna make a mock-up using official Luigi's Mansion art to kind of show what I want. What did I miss? You didn't miss much. We were talking about merch, actually. ZakPak merch. Okay, let's do this. Let's make this a PNG. PNG. Horror art. Yes, I want something really, really cool for like a t-shirt design. Okay, so let's Google. I hope you guys don't mind that we're literally just sitting here like I'm looking up pictures for t-shirt design. So I apologize if you were looking for something more. Because at the moment, I've got not much to really analyze with the trailer. I might go back in a little bit. And I'm presuming that's all we're going to see for Luigi's Mansion 3. In terms of like, I'm presuming they're not going to show another new floor. So like tomorrow, or no, Friday, when they show off Luigi's Mansion 3 again, it's probably going to be that same area, just I think the actual developers are going to be there. I don't know what exactly they're doing, but I'm presuming it's something along those lines. So while I'm doing this, you guys, I guess I'll make this a chance to interact with you guys more. What are you guys most excited for with Luigi's Mansion 3? Is it the return of portrait ghosts? Is it just having a new game? Is it the common ghost? Do you like the common ghosts? Do you like the themes of the hotel? What are you guys liking so far about Luigi's Mansion 3? Me personally, the main redeeming factor at the moment is the portrait ghosts. The portrait ghosts are exciting me a lot. The fact it's a new game, yeah. I'm happy that they're bringing it back to a home console. With Luigi's Mansion 1 remake coming out on the 3DS, I was honestly kind of scared that they were going to shift Luigi's Mansion into like a handheld kind of exclusive thing to where it won't release on a home console. Like having a new game. I miss Luigi's Mansion a lot. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I miss, like, I remember the hype from like Luigi's Mansion 2 and when it got delayed the first time. So there's Luigi. Whoa. Dang it. So I'll get my logo next. But yeah, I'm excited that Luigi's Mansion is finally getting the treatment it deserves. It really is, I think, one of Nintendo's most underrated titles. For me, I don't care too much that they brought Portugal's back. Well, I do love them and glad to see them back. Yeah, that was the big thing for me. Like, I mean, like, I would have been okay if they didn't bring back Portrait Ghost, if they made, like, better and more variety in the Common Ghost, as well as just, like, returning the structure back to, like, an open game. Just having the game be open is, like, to me, already miles above Dark Moon. Making some bounce game about my fans Art 2. Not trying to break the bank though. I don't know how I would really make Battle for Bikini Bottom. Art Mario Party's possible though. Like maybe like me, like wearing like the Luigi outfit, but like on a blue space with a dice block above my head. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think because like Battle of Bikini Bottom was also shown a day early, so I think they just wanted to showcase the game, and then on Friday they're gonna go in depth. So maybe tomorrow we'll see Super Mario Party information. Just some of clothes. Make goes Patrick. Do you vape? I do not vape. I don't smoke. I don't vape. Porch Mario Party. Yeah, Super Mario Party is lacking. I think that's something that everyone can agree on. That's something literally everyone can agree on. That Super Mario Party is lacking. Boo pun shirt. Yeah, I don't have any like sayings yet. So like maybe like if I develop a saying or a catchphrase. Actually, for the ghosts in my logo, I might just use Luigi's Mansion 1 and 3. Because there's no real ghosts in Luigi's Mansion 2 that, like, really catch my eye, and that would be great on a shirt. I have one coming at you with another video. That's a pretty iconic pun. Or not pun, but saying of mine. ZakPak, he's always there for you. Yeah, maybe I'll have a shirt that says always there for you. But for right now, I'll do stuff like that when I grow more. Like if I hit like I'd probably do like a decent array of shirts if I hit 5,000. Like I think for now I'll just stick with a logo shirt. And then like when I hit 5,000, whenever the heck that'll be, I don't know if I'm being too optimistic here, but I think I could probably hit 5,000. I'm going to predict by the end of 2020. That's what I'm kind of hoping happens. But something I'm kind of scared of is that once Luigi's Mansion 3 comes out and I don't make as many videos, like, because obviously once Luigi's Mansion 3 comes out, there's not much content I can really make for Luigi's Mansion 3. So I'm scared that like once I'm done with Luigi's Mansion 3 content, it's going to be like, I can't make like a video a week for God knows how many years on what could they do for Luigi's Mansion 4. Like, Goku as a ghost. Hiders would be good. Yeah, I want to put in the sneaker ghost, that like, that the pink ghost, whatever that is, that the hider, the vanish and reappear ghost from Luigi's Mansion 3. I want him to be in this picture, but there's no real good pictures of him, so I kind of can't. Making Luigi's Mansion 3 theories? Maybe. I mean, there's a bunch of videos based on the original Luigi's Mansion, or 2, or 3, that I can make in terms of, like, theories or speculation. After Luigi's Mansion 3 comes out, ZakPak. Before predictions. Secret ending. Well, I know they're not going to do DLC, but, I mean, I could do videos talking about DLC they should do. I mean, I still think they should have a whole floor that is just a remake of the original Luigi's Mansion. Personally. Sorry, I went miss. No, you didn't miss much. Right now I'm I don't know how much you've missed. Like, I don't know when exactly you left. But right now I'm actually making t-shirt designs, because a few people in the chat have said they wanted me to make merch. So I'm kind of like designing up a mock t-shirt idea. Basically, for this idea that I have, think of the cover art for Luigi's Mansion 1. Like where you see Luigi with this screaming pose and all the ghosts behind him. Think of that with this t-shirt design I'm currently working on. Except it's with the Luigi from the Luigi Mansion 3 cover art. And, yeah. By your profile pic, I'm kind of thinking about phasing my profile pic out. I want something new. I want something a little bit new. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a new logo. Maybe if this comes out well, the t-shirt design I want, maybe this will be my new logo. But then again, I might just make it just the text, the ZakPak text. Kind of like Home Alone. No. I'll show you. I'm almost done with like the concept of what I want. I'm at 170 subs, and I don't even make videos. Is that good? I mean, yeah, you get the support. Editing, quality control, you get thousands of new subs. True. It's just that, like, I don't have the money. Like, that's why, like, I want to push Patreon so that I can start to do more of that kind of stuff. But, like, I'm not one to like to push Patreon. And, like, because I don't want to seem like an e-beggar or, like, someone who just wants money. Like, I want to raise the quality of my videos. I just don't have the materials to do it or the money to do it. I'm a college student, Like, there's not much I can afford. I think Queen's come out. Your new logo would be alright. I can look at my prediction. What's your prediction? I'd like to join Patreon, but I'm broke. I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. The broke struggle is real. Oh, wow. Oh, forgot I have super chat now. Thank you. Thank you, Miller. Thank you for the £1. I can buy a Lamborghini. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, since I can monetize my channel, I have super chat. So if you can't make the commitment of the Patreon, you could always just send me a one-time thing. But like I said, completely optional. Do not feel obligated to do that. For those of you who are like my everyday viewers, like you watch every video, that's more than enough support. Like that's, to me, having people consistently watch my content, no matter what it's about, if it's Luigi's Mansion or not, because obviously my Luigi's Mansion or my non-Luigi's Mansion content gets way less views, like way less. So for those of you who do come and support all the content that I make, thank you. It really does mean a lot. He never does? Who never does what? What now? But yeah, do not worry, guys. Do not feel obligated to join anything. But actually, I have some exciting news. I'm in contact, kind of, with Random Encounters. They are a YouTube channel who specialize in video game musicals. If any of you know of Random Encounters, let me know down in the comments down below. But anyways, I might, keyword emphasis on might, get to work with them. Might, presuming everything goes well. They mentioned a while ago, just look at a screen all day. Not really. I mean, like, I was out all day. I went to New Jersey. I had to get a birth certificate. Then I hung out with my friend Yasmina. I didn't get to, like I said, when I watched Luigi's Mansion earlier, like an hour ago, whatever, whenever I started the stream. Luigi's musical. Yeah, so Random Encounters makes musicals. And I planned on making a Luigi's Mansion musical myself. But then they mentioned they were thinking about making one, so I was like, it's completely pointless to even try. To go against them with the Luigi's Mansion musical. But I decided the smarter idea would be to contact them and maybe work with them on the Luigi's Mansion musical. So I have contacted them recently about working with them on a Luigi's Mansion musical. They have almost 3 million subscribers. So I'm hoping that, because I don't want to sound arrogant when I say this, but I'm one of the main and only people who do consistent Luigi's Mansion content. So, really, I'm like one of the main Luigi's Mansion YouTubers. So, I think it would make sense for me to be part of their Luigi's Mansion musical. But yes, I really hope it works out. I haven't heard back from them yet, but it was really recently when I contacted them. So, hopefully I hear back sometime soon. I'm actually checking my email right now. No, not yet. So, yeah, hopefully sometime soon I'll get the information. It would require me to fly out to California, which is decently expensive. But for the potential to grow my channel, to be a part of their channel, it would just work out for me in the long run. Okay, so I'm going to show you the concept. This isn't how it would actually look. But this is just a mock. You're getting a lot of subs too. Exactly. Like it's a marketing thing for them because I'm a Luigi's Mansion YouTuber, and for me because they have a lot of subscribers. So let me switch to this view. So this is the idea I kind of had in mind. Like, my logo at the bottom, me, except it's not going to be Luigi, obviously. It's going to be me as Luigi. There's going to be a Z on top instead of an L. And I would change the face. I'd probably like remove the mustache. I would kind of try to make it more obviously me. And then have the ghost kind of laying in the background, and then ZakPak at the bottom. Do a 3D model. It's probably not going to be like it's not going to be, it's going to be cartoony. It's going to be like a hand-drawn cartoon. Well, not hand-drawn, but like, you know, digitally drawn cartoon aesthetic. It's not going to be like this. It's not going to look like this. It's going to be more like this, like my logo. Like, you know, it's a cartoon. It's like, you know, it's drawn. It's basic, you know. So it would be simple. So I'm going to confirm that. I'm going to save. Actually, I should probably take this off. Go back to webcam. So I'm going to get that started. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, my lord. You did not have to do that. Dude, thank you. Gotta go. I'm watching. See you guys next time. I'm not going to be streaming this game, but I will be doing a ZakPlay. So, yeah, thank you. Still the best. Yeah, thank you guys for your donations. It really does mean a lot. Like, really. Like, I've... I don't know. It's just I'm not used to this, so I feel horrible that I'm not like I can't express how grateful I am better. But yeah, so that actually helps with the payment of the logo of the getting this done. So yeah, so hopefully you guys like the. Hopefully when this is done, you guys like the design, and hopefully you know. Good idea. Okay. My bad. It's not on right now, but I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I can manage to do it all gem location. Oh lord, that's gonna be fun. So hold on. Let me quickly type up the description of what I want for this guy. From Luigi Mansion 3. Yo, thank you for the £2. But yeah, I'm so pumped for Luigi Mansion 3, you guys. You guys have no idea. Honest from Game Explain will do one, but you should too. Yeah, I religiously watch Game Explain. Like, Game Explain, like, I religiously watch them. Whenever they do Luigi's Mansion content, I religiously watch it. So I gotta get like a facial reference for like the face I want for Luigi, because I'm not gonna use like I'm not gonna keep it like just like Luigi. I don't want to make it. Something's thinking anime. Thank you, SpongeBob, for the $1. Part of me's thinking like go anime, but like that wouldn't work well on the face. And what else? I guess that's it. I would change the because I said the L, remove the mustache. Oh, make the nose a little bit smaller. Results. Okay. So that is ordered. So now we wait a couple days. So it should be here by the 24th. So hopefully by then we get the logo. And if you're in my Discord server, you guys will be the first to see it. So if you are not in my Discord server as of yet, make sure to go down and join it. I am more than will. I love my little Discord family. I loved it. Speaking of which, has anyone joined tonight? Because I usually like to welcome people who join during streams. Where's the welcome page? Welcome. Nope, no one new today. Maybe use your own face. Oh, hey Abby, how are you? Do you have to? You do not have to donate. Do not feel obligated to donate. Do not. I don't want you to feel obligated to donate at all. Like, really. I'm serious. The month after. Yeah, I'm going to be doing videos on Nintendo Direct because there's been a lot of heat revolving around Nintendo Direct. I'm not going to talk about that today, though. No Nintendo Direct talk today. Simply because, like, I don't know. It's just, to me, there's just not enough, you know, information to make me really believe that there's going to be a Direct. I mean, I know there's going to be a Direct either next month or October, but I think like maybe September 1st, I'll upload a video talking about what I think, when I think the Direct can be, and what I think will be in it. Miss you too, Abby. Sub to everyone here. Yeah, definitely sub to each other, you guys. Grow a little community, like, you know, encourage each other, like, you know, develop friendships. I don't know. Okay, so we'll come back here and we'll play some Luigi's Mansion in the background. But yeah, this game looks so good. Still haven't restored your Discord. Gamer on YouTube. Yeah, definitely promote your channels, guys. Like, if you want anyone to sub to you, definitely, like, you know, say subscribe to me or something, or say what kind of content you make, or promote yourselves. I don't care. Like, you can do whatever you do. So my food is on the way. Between 7:10 and 7:20. Thank God food's on the way. Yeah, he looks so good. I love the design of this ghost so much. He looks so mysterious. I love it. I want a lava floor. This pineapple thing looks interesting. I know we do. I know we need to talk more. Yeah, I think I'll like this because it seems like this will be like an exclusive thing to the plant mansion or plant floor. Ooh, I think there's a gem in there or something. Oh, no, there's not. It's just something you have to do. So here's the bathroom where we meet the new ghosts. So maybe at some point. I like that you could do the plunger on the other player. That's cute. Some fan art on Discord. Yeah, that's really, really cool. I like that. Whatever it is, it's for you. Yeah, the animation, just everything on this game looks so good. Thank you, Miller, for another pound. Oh my god, don't... Seriously, guys, don't feel... like, I don't want to say anymore, because I feel like it's gonna backfire. Order update? Submit your crimes. I already done that, okay. Yeah, I really like the design of this ghost. And he's trying to pull himself out. Next level games have nailed the animations in this game. Yeah, I wouldn't say... I wouldn't go as far as say scary, but definitely the level of atmosphere this game needs. He's just like a walking statue. I mean, he is technically like an inanimate object made animate. So... Yeah, I know we need to talk more, Abby, definitely. Food, checking up on food. Asbo, welcome to the Discord server. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Discord server, Asbo. So this is pretty cool. Ghosts seem bigger, they do. I'm starting to get worried about the lack of booze. Yeah, that's kind of concerning. I don't know why they haven't shown them off. What I think is they might be saving them for a Nintendo Direct. I think that's likely. They're saving them for a Direct. That's what I'm thinking. Direct. Seems most likely. Maybe it's like there's one boo in each section, you know, hidden somewhere. But, like, they have artwork of Boo. Like, you know, if you look up, like, Luigi's Mansion 3 artwork, there is a picture of a generic Boo. So they are in the game to some capacity. It's just that not seeing them at this point is really weird. I don't know if they're trying to keep them a secret, if there's going to be something unique about them, if they're going to be way different than they were in the past 2 games. I mean, yeah, King Boo, but King Boo's different. I just joined if you couldn't tell. I know. Advice for a vacation. Hey, Luigi? Yeah, Luigi invited them to a vacation. I mean, unless they all just got invited. Because I say, like, Mario and Peach didn't invite him to Al Delfino. I mean, it could be Boolas's, but I'm not sure. I ain't gay. I'm as straight as a pencil. Losses would be amazing. How do I join your Discord? There's a link in my description down below. So as long as you have a Discord account, just click the link in my description. You should be able to join my Discord. I hope they do something clever with Boolossus. I did not like how he was used in Luigi's Mansion 2, personally. Like, it wasn't horrible. Like, I liked the atmosphere. Funny enough, I liked the atmosphere of the battle arena. I liked it. I just didn't like the battle itself and the mechanics. Yes. So I do hope, like I mentioned something earlier, where I hope that, like once you destroy something in an environment, it stays destroyed. I really hope that's the case, especially with the watermelons. Boolossus was in Luigi's 2? Yes, Boolossus was in Luigi's Mansion 2, except they just called him Big Boo. So yeah, it's in the 5th mansion. There's a section where like you're in the train exhibit, and all the Boos gather together to become big. You have to like get him to go into the train, because the train has like a little drill thingy on the front, and then it drills the Boo, and then all the Boos come out and they split, and you have to work with that, which wasn't fun, my opinion. I personally wasn't a huge fan of Luigi's Mansion 2's Boolossus battle. It wasn't horrible. Like, I'm not going to say it was bad. I just wasn't a huge fan of it. How close is my burger? My burger is going to be here very soon, guys, so I might quickly run off. Quickly check the chat, and then I'll go get my food. Okay, portrait goes on this floor. That's a long discussion. Hey, the Fuza, you're new. It's not a bit tedious. Yeah, it was pretty tedious. Yeah, oh yeah, I know you're joking. Don't worry. Okay, well, enjoy this Luigi Mansion footage. I'm gonna quickly go get my food. Got food, guys! If we get tomorrow with more subs than PewDiePie, I would literally crap myself. How do you guys know Zach and how long for? They're just viewers. Like, they're viewers of mine. They don't really know me like you do. But they're viewers. I'm a fan of Zach almost a year, I think. He's a cool guy. Thank you. Later, I said later, Yee Gaming. That's a good milkshake. Ooh. I'm officially a mukbang channel. Oh, these fries look good. It's a big burger. Look at the fries. Yo, that looks awesome. I don't know how you can see that, but it's a good fry. 10 out of 10, I approve. Okay. So, I like this portrait ghost a lot. In terms of visual design, he looks great. His battle looks engaging, fun. Like, these were the kinds of battles I wanted in Dark Moon that we didn't get. One day. One day. So yeah, I don't know what much more to talk about. You guys got any questions for me? I can answer questions while I'm eating food. So Bang Bar? Heck yes it is. I can do no wrong. Ask away, Luke. Ask away. Should we play Luigi's Mansion 1 again? I did a live stream 2 months ago where I played through the original game. So if you haven't watched that, definitely look back in my videos. It's obviously pretty recent, 2 months ago. And look for it. It was a fun video. Or it was a fun stream because obviously I was playing it while you guys were watching. First time I ever live streamed a game, you know, on my channel. So it's pretty cool. Thank you for life. A long time ago. One day, well, I'm not there. I'm not in Wales. I'm not there. Do you for these major Portugal? Do you for? Say it again. I mentioned this earlier. I prefer the backstories of the original Portrait Ghosts, and to some extent the designs. But I think I'm starting to prefer the boss battles and the personalities of these Portrait Ghosts. Character ghosts. Better boss fights, yeah, and he's definitely keeping that promise. The boss fights are way better. Way better. Hey there, Kickman7, how are you? Beat me to eat off though? Probably not. My eating is not like what it used to be. Like, this is my first real meal all day. Because I just don't eat much anymore. Let's see the demo Gamescom. What, you mean the, You mean this one? That we just went through and analyzed and all that? Yeah, I've seen it. We went through it. And we analyzed it. Oops. Do you mean that? Yeah. Support. Yeah, I wish we could, but we're not all that lucky to get, you know, Amiibo support. But then again, there might be a limited edition, so maybe they're going to pack an Amiibo. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I know. You missed the good part because like the very beginning of the stream, I was reacting to this because at like 6 o'clock or no earlier than that, I started watching it like for the first time because I was very busy today. I was out all day, so I didn't get to watch this until just a couple hours ago, and I reacted to it, gave my impressions. So once the stream archives, you can watch it later. I heard that. The Ghostbusters game? That's a good game, too. Go ahead, go for it. Guess what I'm drinking? I said it earlier, I think, but... Maybe. For the meetup, maybe. Do you think that the BitBlock is the worst YouTube channel? No. He's just very opinionated, and sometimes he has his opinions. Like, it's his opinion or no opinion. And I can be like that too with certain things, but not to the extent of him. But for the meetup, maybe one day. It is not tea. Cool stuff, Abby. I'll probably give it a watch or two. Milkshake? Yes. What kind? It's not Dr. Pepper, it's a milkshake. He got it. Get a gooey amiibo. Dr. Pepper's one of my favorite drinks. Yeah, I don't drink soda much. It's just not my thing. But it is a milkshake. But what kind? Just trolling the BitBlock on his streams. Vanilla? Yep. It be vanilla. Well, an opinion technically can't be wrong. It's just that he tries to invalidate other people's opinions, which I guess, like, I kind of try to do that to an extent. Like, particularly with the darkness thing with Luigi's Mansion, but I like to have, like, a debate, like, over the fact. Like, we were all going back and forth early about the whole, darkness thing. But he would be more like, nope, the game needs to be dark, that's it, done, no argument. No, you can't defend yourself, nothing. So, it's vanilla. Simpani? Excuse me. No clue who that YouTuber is, so I can't comment. From Mario Shape or Luigi Shape? For what? Like, do you mean like, oh, if I had a girlfriend, would I want her to have a Mario-shaped head or a Luigi-shaped head? Guess Luigi? I don't know. That's funny. Selfie, my homie. Ayy. Making fan art? Awesome. Make sure to send it in the Discord server when you're done. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you said the Z hat thing. Yeah. Thick neck. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think some people think I'm biased because I prefer the original game, but that's not bias. That's just preference. I mean, I guess it kind of is bias, but bias is more so me not listening to your argument because I feel like my way is the right way. Because I think, like in my head, I think that the game does need to be darker. There's no argument against that. But I am very happy to listen to what people have to say. And then based off of what people have to say, I will have a response to that. And, you know, we can have a debate. That's the kind of thing that I usually do. Like, I am completely fine with having a debate on the matter. But... Ow! I bit my lip. Yeah, these fries are good. These are really good fries. Making me hungry. Guess why I am on Discord? I want to know. Apparently it's supposed to be 80 something, which for that company, like first four figures, they make expensive figures. So $84 is cheap, like for them. You're a terrible fate. That's your name on Discord. Give you a so for the art, I should give you a Mario shaped head. Oh, you mean for the art? Go Luigi. Place called Checkers. I've never heard of it before. It's really good. If you want a comparison, because I've never heard of Checkers before, but first of all, this burger, if I didn't know it came from this place, I would have guessed this was a Baconator from Wendy's. That's what this tastes like. The fries are a bit different, though. I don't know how to describe them. They don't taste like Wendy's fries. Definitely not McDonald's fries. Maybe Five Guys? Like Five Guys fries? Do you know the floor ghost's name? What, the plant floor? You mean, was it Dr. Potter or Mr. Potter? Which ironic is potting. Like potting plants. Do you remember the last thing? Yeah, I remember that. Limited edition probably would come out later from pre-order. Try to score BRB. Okay, I love Checkers. I've never heard of Checkers in my life, but they're really good. It's very good. I mean, like I said, the burger tastes like a Baconator, and it's cheaper, I think. Yeah. Yeah, bacon is really good. This burger is basically a Baconator. It's a double cheeseburger with bacon, mayo, ketchup, cheese. Yeah. Never heard of it before today. Hope you guys don't mind. Probably going to end the stream soon because I'm very tired. Food reviews. Nah, I'll stick to gaming. Get some rest. Yeah, after I'm done eating, I'll say my goodbyes. Because after it was like nearly 3 hours, I've been live streaming long enough. I've had my fun. Got to watch the gameplay footage. You guys got to see my reaction. I analyzed it a little bit. I'm not going to go to sleep. It's too early. I would wake up in the middle of the night. It'd be no good. Let's think about relaxing on the couch or sitting outside or something. It's crazy. This is the first real meal I've had all day. I had frozen yogurt like 4 hours ago. And had a little bit of chicken this morning. Maybe I'll give it a watch. Restart your Switch. See if that helps. Luigi's Mansion. It didn't work. Call Nintendo customer service. That's the only thing I could suggest. 43 subs, hey. PS4 is the same, so it's probably your internet or something. Because if both consoles aren't connecting, but I mean, if your phone is, I don't know. That was a good shake. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. I'm outie 5 Dowdy. I'll watch that video that you're going to send later. Whatever. Other than that, guys, stay tuned for more content. This is the last live stream for a little while. Going back to no internet land, or bad internet land, so it's going to be a bit rough, but we'll make it work. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next live stream, which is whenever. And thank you to those who donate to me. Again, super grateful for you guys. Much love. See you guys soon. Bye.